Welcome to our flexibility and mobility day. You need for today's workout a yoga mat or a blanket. Have your water right next to you and just yourself. So today we're bringing our body back to balance. We're stretching a lot. We're bringing that mobility back and we're getting rid of that muscle soreness. So it is a 20 minutes routine. I'm starting it now and we're gonna go through very different exercises to target our entire body. The first exercise is gonna be called hello. So the way you do it, you sit onto your heels and from here place one hand in front of you. And what you do here, you open up your chest. That arm is gonna bend slightly. And you open up that chest and try to hold your arm by your temple. Close it back down and then on the exhale, open it up. So bring those shoulder blades together and open up the chest. And again, do not rush. Exhale and stay there for a few seconds. Feel that tension in your shoulder blades. Try to open up the chest as wide as you can. And again, return. Very slow movements. Do not rush. This is not your regular workout where you need to keep that pace up. We're concentrating on stretching those muscles. And muscles are able to stretch when stretch in a way where it will progressively stretch the muscle and elongate it. Only when they're able to relax. If you go into a stretch where your muscles shake, where you cannot possibly relax your muscles, while I'm talking, we're supposed to be doing the other side. And in this position, your muscles cannot possibly relax. So what's happening there? They're actually tensing even more. And in order to relax, you need to breathe deeply and hold that position. If you shake too much, that means you overstretch the muscle. But a little shaking, wait for even like 45 seconds until your muscle relaxes in that position. And this is where the stretch becomes effective in a way that you're going to progress. Well done. And slowly down. And again, now we're going into child pose. Make sure that your knees are underneath your hips and then you sink into that position. Touch with your forehead, touch the floor with your forehead and make sure that your shoulders stretch. So you're really sinking, open up those shoulders, bringing shoulder blades together, but there is no tension anywhere in your muscles. So all the work is we're concentrating on stretch and relaxing. Let your head lay on the ground so you don't have any tension in your neck. And keep breathing. This is crucial to keep supplying the oxygen to your muscles. Stay there, well done. Slowly come up of the position. And now we're doing an upward dog. So what you do here, make sure that you bring your shoulders away from your ears and have a nice and tall neck and keep breathing. This is the key. If you hold your breath, if you feel like you're tensing up, your muscles are contracting, you're not relaxing. So make sure that you adjust yourself. There is nothing wrong of readjusting. If you feel like you need to slightly move forward or backwards, do it. Well done, keep breathing. Try to relax your glutes because they naturally contract and you can actually think about every single muscle. Now the next one, relax on your belly. Straighten one arm and with the other hand, grab your back leg and try to pull it upwards. If it is easier, you can bend the front arm and keep pulling that leg up. So what you're trying to do, you're trying to stretch your quads, so keep pulling that leg up. If it is too much, relax it on the ground for a split time, for a split second, and then again, bring it back up and keep stretching. And you can relax again, and then inhale, and on the exhale, bring it back up and keep stretching. And relax. And again, bring it back up. It is a very slow movement, so you don't need to bring it all the way up. It all depends on your flexibility and how flexible and pliable your muscles are. The other side. So you either hold it straight in front of you or you hold it bent, whichever you find easier. And again, up. So where you should feel the tension is in your quads. This is the muscle you're stretching with this exercise. So try to relax your glutes and just feel that stretch in your quad. Don't overextend your neck, so there is no bend in your neck. The neck is nicely following the spine, as always. And relax it on the floor. And on the exhale, you bring the leg up. Well done. And again. Keep bringing that leg upwards. We are stretching the quads. So the upper front part of your leg. Now we're going into low lunge and we're going to be touching the floor. So the way you do it, you start with your favorite side and go into that low lunge and keep the back leg straight. Try not to go too far beyond your toes, so try to sit back so you have this about 90-degree angle here, and then you bring your leg onto the ground and try to shift forward. Then again, you come up, lower yourself down, try to move a little bit forward, and again, come up. Make sure that your whole body, your torso is facing forward, so don't rotate to the side, although you will naturally want to do it in this position, but try to keep yourself facing forward. Well done. Place your leg on your knee. And now switch the side. We do the same thing on the other side. When you do this lunge, your front leg, go forward and slide it to the side. That will help you with the balance. I feel that I'm very stiff. Incredibly stiff, and you want to know why? Because I did not allow myself for 2 days to properly stretch my body, and my stretching routine after the workout was very, very minor. So I literally just have done a pigeon, have done a cat-cow, upward dog, downward dog, and that was me. But try to spend more time, and then you will feel how much more flexible you become, and you won't have this stiffness, this solidified muscle. Do not rush here. As with all the stretches, take your time. Now we go into pigeon. Pigeon is an incredible stretch for the hip opener, for your glutes. So bring one leg to the side, the other one goes behind. If you can stay upwards, then you can go on your elbows, or if you are able to do so, straighten your arms. But what I always suggest, find that position where you feel the stretch the most. If for you it is somewhere here, then stay there. Make sure that you really concentrate on relaxing your glutes, opening the leg up. Our hips are a very important part, which we need to pay attention to, unless you are like a yoga teacher, where you do a lot of hip openers, and you can probably easily sit in lotos and things like that. But for a regular person, so while I talk, we switch the side, and If you want to open up your hip more, the best way to do it, you slide backwards. You slide backwards and that opens it even further. So see where you can, if you can go into a forward bend, do it. If not, go into your elbows. If not, go into that position where you keep your body upright. See where you at. And keep breathing. Relax your glutes because they naturally tense up. Okay, now we're going into bridge. So we're stretching our quads further. The way you do it, you go on your knees and now sit up, sit down and place your hands just like so. So your fingers are almost touching your toes. And what you do here, you come up and feel that stretch here. Even a tiny bit, all depends on your flexibility. I'm not that bendy this way, not at all. Always amazed by my daughter who's like going into those bridges and stuff. For me, it's not me. So I feel a lot of stretch in my quads. These are my quads, so I feel that tension here. So I am releasing it, not to overdo it. So release, and then inhale. And on the exhale, I come up and I try to stretch them again. And again, come up. Amazing. The next one is a hero. So the way you do a hero, you sit on the floor and open up your legs just like so. Let them lay down and try to bring them closer to each other here. And that might be a very easy, and once again, it might be a very hard position for you. If you feel pain or a lot of discomfort, get a yoga block. If you don't have a yoga block, get a couple of books, put them under your glutes. That way you will come up a bit higher and the stretch is not going to be that strong. Because here we're stretching quite a few places. There is a tension in your glutes on the side. There is a tension in your quads. There is a tension which is going to go down to your calves because you're bending and rotating your legs. But try to relax here, keep your back upright and keep breathing. Well done. Now we're going into a downward dog. So the way you do it, go into your floor, wrists under your shoulders, knees under your hips, and from here you come up and shift your weight onto your heels. So go into your heels, shift your weight backwards, and from here you stretch your shoulders. What you're aiming for is with this tailbone reaching the ceiling. So this is your aim. You really like trying to reach to the ceiling with that tailbone. So bringing your butt up high and feeling the stretch everywhere. So in your calves, you feel it in your hamstrings and you feel it in your shoulders as well. Spread your fingers, guys. Spread them and plant your hands, your palms into the ground. Relax your neck and keep breathing. Well done. So the next one is sit on the floor, bend one leg, and the other leg is going to be straight. And what you do here, you bend forward towards the straight leg and hold on onto your toes. The movement can be very small, so look at me. If you can and you can fold all the way down, do it. I'm very stiff and I feel a lot of tension in my hamstrings, like close to pain, but you never take it to a pain state. So if you are in the same position as me, should be just a minor discomfort, like middle discomfort and mid-range, but never to a pain. Try to go a bit deeper every time. Feel the stretch even on the side of your other side, not the one you bend in towards to, but the opposite side. And now slowly come up. This is crucial to really go slow because only one jerky movement is going to be enough to pull your muscle or pull your connective tissues, and then you can't exercise for a few days. So we don't want this. And again, so trying to really bend towards this leg whilst keeping the other leg bent. You can try and push your knee towards the floor to open up your hips more. You will feel a lot more stretch on this side. Or just concentrate on reaching that leg. Just checking what we're doing next. Keep breathing. That's the key always. Your breathing should be nice and slow. Well done. So the next one is going to be a frog. So you lay down onto your belly and you bend your legs, grab onto them, and then you try and bring your legs down. So try to reach with your heels to your butt, and you're stretching the quads further. Well done. So you're practically concentrating on keeping your heels on your glutes. If you can't reach them, that's fine, even if it's here, but as long as you feel that stretch in your quads, in the front of their upper leg, that's completely fine, and keep breathing as always. Well done. Keep going. Keep breathing. Amazing. The next one is a plow. This is a great stretch. So you're stretching the whole back, but make sure you can actually do it slowly. So what you do, you bring your legs up and now try to drive them behind your head. Go slow. If you go fast, you will not be able to do it. So once you reach this position, try to relax. Try to relax your neck and feel that stretch. You stretch everything starting from the bottom of the spine, and then you go all the way to your neck and relax in this position. Try to keep your legs straight, but if it is too hard, you can bend them slightly. The key here is to get into the position very slow. If you try to do it fast, there is a high chance that you won't be able to do it. Coming out is very gentle. Hold on to your glutes and let yourself go down slowly. Now, what we do here, sit up and bend your legs in front of you. If you can go into full lotus, go for it. And from here, you bend to the side. Feel the stretch on the side of your body. Try not to do this. Try to really sink under your arm. And then you go into the opposite side. Well done. And then again, you go to this side. And again. And change. In. And out. In. And out. Well done. Now forward walk. We always finish with this exercise. Spread your legs really wide and start with bending towards one leg. And then walk yourself to the middle and towards the other leg. And now try to reach to the middle and really try to bring yourself forward on your glutes. Try to reach for the middle. This is incredibly uncomfortable for me because I feel very, very stiff. So it's not about me not being that flexible, it's about all of that solidified, calcified lactic acid in my muscles. And you can go again to one side, and then you can walk yourself slowly to the other side. And then you can return to the middle, and you should hopefully go a little bit deeper. And now we move to the most important part of this routine. Here's the Shavasana. You lay down onto the ground, lay your arms, palms up, lay down onto the floor. and release all the tension. I'm relaxing my arms, I'm relaxing my legs, my whole body is relaxed. I'm grateful to myself for completing the whole week of the working out, for completing today's routine. I'm grateful for having this body, grateful for having my life. I appreciate my physical body and the fact that I'm working hard on improving it, and as well as improving my mind. You can say all of that out loud, you can say it in your head, and then just let yourself lay down. And now don't rush. If you have time, I really highly suggest to stay in the Shavasana for a few minutes. Just even if you have kids running around you, if you have, I don't know, your husband waiting for a dinner, give yourself this couple of minutes, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes. You really deserve them, and that will help you to relax your muscles even further. But not just your muscles, it will help you to relax your main muscle, which is your heart, and it will help you to relax your mind, which is so important in our crazy life. Now, another week is over. I'm super grateful for all of you who completed this week with me, who just have done this routine with me. So go and enjoy your day. Have an active rest day tomorrow. Drink plenty, choose good food, stay active, and of course the main thing, love yourself. And remember that I love all of you, and I'm super grateful for this life and for the fact that I have an honor of working out with you, together with you. So, love yourself, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.